evening. We're going to get started with tonight's event. I am Rakita Fafana, Youth Outreach Coordinator for the City of Suffolk, and I would like to welcome you all out to our 8th Annual Youth Achievement Awards. We take this opportunity to recognize youth throughout the city who have made great accomplishments through sports, academics, leadership, rising stars, community service, and we do not take it for granted that you took the time tonight to come out and join us. We're going to now have an invocation and grace by Trinity Woodson, followed by dinner, and I'll come around and select you by table to go up. Thank you.
Good evening. Can we all bow our heads? Thank you. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to see another day. Lord, thank you for allowing us to come to this occasion, and thank you for allowing the youth to continue to succeed. Lord, I pray that you help all of us so that we can continue to do what we are supposed to do within our communities, within our schools, and to continue to prosper personally as well. Lord, I pray that you bless this food that we're going to receive. Let it be blessed and used for the nourishment of our bodies. For Christ's sake, amen. Amen.
For those of you who are still eating, please continue to do so, but we're going to continue with the rest of the program and start with the first part of the award recognitions for the youth. Devondre Bazemore, which is our recreation specialist over prevention and outreach, is going to do the awards for our first 2 honorees.
Good evening. First up, we have Trinity Woodson. Trinity is a senior at Lakeland High School. In the fall, she will be attending Hampton University, majoring in political science, with her next step being law school and a future goal of being a civil rights attorney. She is noted as having tenacious and charismatic personality that allows her to connect with others while being a positive example to her peers. She has devoted many hours to giving back to her community through school, church, and other outside organizations and groups. These include, but are not limited to, the Southeastern Virginia Food Bank, Student Council Association, Lakeland Reach Environmental Club, Portsmouth Chapter of Jack and Jill, Girl Scout Troop 649, and many others. She was nominated by Dante Brown of the organization of Jack and Jill. The award being presented is Outstanding Community Service. Next up, we have our Outstanding Athletic Award. Aaron Weir. Aaron Weir is a junior at Nansemond River High School. He is a member of the college level engineering program. Aaron is a member of both varsity football and wrestling team. He was a vital part of both of those programs, having successful years. He has a record of 98 career wins in wrestling and recently took 5th place on the state level. He helped the football team earn 5A regional title and state semifinal appearance. He is noted as being polite and courteous. He is often seen putting in many extra hours of practice to improve his skills. His level of dedication and effort are shown both on and off the mat and field. He maintains a 4.35 GPA. That GPA shows his dedication beyond the sports. He was nominated by Don Roundtree, a teacher at Nansemond River High School.
Our next honoree for outstanding youth leadership is Josiah Patrick. He is a sixth grader at John Yates Middle School. His future goal is to become a doctor or work in the medical field. Josiah is noted as being the type of person that goes out of his way to help others. He spends countless hours volunteering and helping in any way that is needed at the Children's Center. He is an individual that always has a plan and strategizes to complete his task. His positive attitude is infectious and makes others' most difficult days easier to manage. Lastly, great leaders build trust and collaboration while focusing on developing people's capacity rather than focusing on their limitations, and that is Josiah. He was nominated by Tamika Lake, Javante Knight, Laquita Riddick, Capria Jones, and Sheila Simmons, all of whom work at the Children's Center. And I'm sorry, I just want to take a step back. If we could have those previous nominators as well as those for Josiah stand. Mr. Brown, if you're here, Ms. Roundtree, and also the teachers that nominated Josiah. I just want to give you guys a hand as well. Our next award is the Rising Star Award. Tashawn Gray is an 8th grader at Kings Fork Middle School. Tashawn has made great gains, both academically and with his behavior. He went from failing grades in all courses to passing grades and meeting other academic goals. He went from multiple occasions of disciplinary action to now having none. Tashawn has become a leader in the building and his peers respect his presence. He decided that he wanted better, and he did better. Tashawn says that he isn't sure of exactly what his future goal is, but he definitely wants to do something where he's helping other people. Tashawn was noted as being like a flower. For many years, it seemed as though nothing would bloom, but with the right gardening, he has finally blossomed. He is an inspiration to his teachers, a role model for his classmates, and he was nominated by Ms. Valerie Smith, a teacher at Kings Fork Middle. And if we could have Ms. Smith stand. And I would also like to have all of his other support people that came with him from the school. Our last award goes for group citizenship. Kings Fork High School Ecology Club's mission is to encourage development of future environmental leaders through STEM-based projects centered on environmental sustainability and solid stewardship. The members are leaders around the school and community. The group works within the school with projects such as recycling and creating an outdoor classroom and greenhouse. They are also working with outside agencies to help ensure that our waterways are safe for fishing and saving and restoring shorelines. They are noted as being enthusiastic and very talented students that are taking the lead in the environment and the city. They have a fire in their belly to make major accomplishments in short periods of time. They have raised the bar for all students to follow. They were nominated by Ms. Elizabeth Tarosky of the Nansemond River Preservation Alliance. Ms. Bailey, please. Ms. Bangley is the sponsor for the group, but we would also like to have the students come forward. Deontay. Nicole. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on one second. She's going to call you. It just makes it easier for us to give you your awards. Paris. Bobby. John. Tawana. Alex. Jacob. Dorette. Baxley. Kendi. Charles. And Jack. If you guys could, a couple of you jump up top and some of you stay down the bottom so we can get you a good picture. Absolutely. The sponsors, Ms. Tarosky and Ms. Pennell, please come forward as well. You guys stay one second. If we could have our other honorees come forward. If we could have the other honorees come forward, please, so we can get one group picture. Dre, get that picture. Pop up. At this time, I would just like to give one last final round of applause to all of our honorees and also the nominators. And I would also like to recognize some very important guests in the room, and I do apologize for my negligence in not doing that before. Our Vice Mayor Bennett is here. He was the gentleman taking the pictures. Vice Mayor Bennett, if you could stand. We also have Councilman Duman. You could stand, please. Councilman Fawcett. And we have some of our Parks and Recreation Advisory members, Ms. Carmine and Mr. White. Thank you all so very much for not thinking it robbery to join us on this evening. I would just like to again thank everyone for coming out and joining us. Congratulations again to all of the youth that were recognized on tonight. Please continue to do great things within our city, making our city better, our community better, making yourselves better. We are all so very, very proud of you and thankful for all of the hard work and dedication that you've put in. I am appreciative to all of the nominators for taking the time out. I know sometimes it's hard to get that paperwork in. Sometimes you find out at the last minute, but you got it done and you guys are truly appreciated. Thank you again so much and good night.